Hi Aries, welcome to this community. My name's Sophia. Welcome back, welcome if you're new. So what I was getting was seeing the light. Now the thing is that I think your person is seeing the light, and when I say the light, I feel like researching twin flame and connecting dots, like aha moment, and seeing kind of the light at the end of the tunnel. I don't think they're like, for example, going on the internet researching, oh, this is my twin flame, so there's a light. If I get with my twin flame, then we can work together, and then there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I feel it's all divinely orchestrated, that because of their finding out about twin flame, then they're feeling better because you're finding out about oneself. It's just like you're finding about oneself. You're both twin flames, and that in itself is making them feel better and feeling more boosted, and then feeling like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. But the flip side with you is, like, I feel like you think that they're gone, the light is gone out, twin flame done. But I as everything's divinely timed and stuff, so maybe because you've totally pulled back, then gives them the opportunity to get into their true self. So let's see. So for you, you're like, I don't know what's going on. Twin flame what is done. Look, bottom of the deck, 10 of swords, it's done. So that's what you think. Oh, let's get some more. Yeah, it's like I only pulled out 3. I normally pull out 6. So it's like, yeah, the story's only halfway done, completed. Look, bottom of the, yeah, it's only halfway there. So, but you think it's done. Anyway, so let's see what's going on here. If you like my cards, please check them out. These are training cards. I have beginners cards as well. 5 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 10 of Swords, and then I'll jump into these. So the 5 of Swords is about, this is teaching you both at this moment, the divine is teaching you, twin flame, right, both how to love yourself. Like I said, your person, I feel, is seeing this light about how to move forward and follow their own things selfishly. Your person is over there in a situation that isn't for them, and you know it and they know it. It's nothing to do with them. The universe, the guides are telling them, follow your bliss. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is also known as winning at all costs. This is about them winning. That's what I felt like. They're seeing something that is twin flame, because this is your twin flame divine contract. Twin flamey, that's made them, waken up to who they are, to then take action from that scenario they're in. This is also for you. Like I said, you're feeling like the light has gone out, but then you're now getting on track doing your own shit. Before, you might have been more codependent on them, or expecting them to come around, or plans of them. This is like your flame you think has gone out, the twin flame light, but it's not, because underneath, can you see the dark and the light, the yin, the yang? It's like, see the dark and the light in this? This is what, it's like you had to totally disconnect from your person, because you're the, let's say you're the spiritual enlightened one, for then it to manifest so that your person can then find the connection. You could have spoke all day long. Maybe you did mention it. Maybe they're watching you on YouTube, but now was the time for them to research. You manifest this, your person, divine timing, to look at whatever's going on. The Queen of Cups is, let's see with this. This is a bit of a different energy. Yeah, so the energy that your person is at now, this is why you think that is done, is that they're not emotionally investing. So you might text them, hi, how's you? And it's just short and sweet. It's not horrible. It's, hi, I'm all right, thanks. And I think they're pulling away because there's some addiction here they're trying to stop. to cut back on, alcohol or weed, but I'm getting more alcohol here. So they're working on that. So they're holding back their emotions of telling you, because maybe when they come round to you, they drink more. There's something like that I'm getting with this. Yeah, Ten of Swords, that way of life is ending with your person. Yeah, it's like that season is done. I don't know what else to say. So this first card, Five of Swords, is like changing that, because this drinking or addiction or whatever they have, I feel it's alcohol, something to do with alcohol here, is because they're in a scenario where they're always getting stabbed in the back. So they drink to cover that up. But they're trying to stop it, which is ending this stabbing in the back. I don't feel it's connected with you stabbing in the back, but I feel that they try to cover that life from you is what I'm feeling. They only let you in a little bit of emotions because they're trying to separate you from this drama that they're in. But this drama, what they're in, is connected with this twin flame connection for them to, like I said, love themselves and come away, because it's nothing to do with them. They're in a vulnerable situation because they're the Queen of Cups. They're emotionally invested in something that turned out to be a nightmare. So, like I said, underneath here is a Magician card, but then the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. Wow. So the Magician, like I said, you manifested this for you both to be selfish, which is self-love. Five of Pentacles is because, like I said, you're working on yourself and you're coming away from relying on your person to show up, to text or whatever, to meet your person. You're just doing your thing. Your person is then feeling left out in the cold, then to take action. That's how it goes. You know, the push and the pull with the twin flames. That's what they call it. It's more energy, right? But that it's like a battery, you know, plus and minus. I think I have a video about that in my playlist if you want to know exactly how it works, the push and the pull. I don't know if it's called that, maybe. But that's what's happening because you pull back. So they're feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. So this is where they like, okay, this is my person. I want to now be my best. So I don't know about addictions because I've never really, you know, had an addiction or anything like that. So I don't know, but I do know from the films I've watched that, you know, that it's hard to come off drugs and you could be a nightmare. And I've known a couple of people who, when they are stopping drugs or cutting out of drugs or can't afford drugs, they're a fucking nightmare. So it's like, this is another reason why they ain't seeing you, because of they're trying to quit that. It's like, it's a cycle here of, I'm in a shitty Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands situation. And I think you know, but you don't know the ins and outs, but you know, right? And I think she knows, or he knows that you know, right? That is drama. So they do a lot of drugs to suppress, to, you know, forget this situation. So they're like trying to, but the suppressing the situation with the drugs keeps them there. So they're waking up to, like, it's like getting a drama situation, living with someone who's a nightmare, and I'm just going to get drunk. So there's waking up to, like, well, if I could just keep getting drunk, I'm just going to keep drunk. I need to stop drinking so I can deal with the situation, because getting drunk just knocks me out. Kind of something like that with the drugs and the alcohol, something like that. The underneath, yeah, this is past life connection. This is a heightened twin flame connection that's going through the extremes to get you two united to start anew with the Six of Cups. It's not past life, because there's no, I don't believe in past lives, because there is no time. So how can there be past? There's no past. How can I predict the future, what's happening in tarot? Because and I'm doing it now, because there is no past, there's no future. That's why I can say to you in November, the virus is going to be lockdown thing coming back. How can I do that, right? Because there's no time. So there's not past life. This is, I would state, the twin flame contract you made before you know, when you came down. Let's put it that way. With the past life was this drama. I don't know about yours, but yours is, but you're like healing, working on yourself to manifest this. And to you, you might not think that this is working. You're like, what's going on? You know, it's gone flat. It's gone out. Like I see your candle is like the candle's gone out. But it's like, no, this is this in the background. This is the trust stage of the manifestation with the Magician card here. Because you've got to trust what you want in your world. You have to imagine it. Say you want a car, Ferrari. Not necessarily you can go and find that Ferrari. They do say research it so the universe can kind of know what kind of car, even though they do know. But you have to kind of pinpoint, and then they bring it into your reality, right? This is the trust in that is going to happen. This is what with you. So you don't know what's happening. You're both feeling left out in the cold here. But that is what you needed to do for you to both work on self, to drop these burdens. The Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Twin flame. Right? This leads to the bliss. Okay, so a brilliant reading. So that's it. Please check out my playlist if you're new to find out more about the twin flame journey. Check out my website. Speak to you later.